Good day, everyone. I hope you're all having a good day wherever you are. Just wanted to encourage us today on ways we can stand during tough times. I have an encouragement from Job, chapter 3:25. The thing I greatly feared has come upon me, and what I dreaded has happened to me. That's what Job said. And I know that it's not just now, but many times we face catastrophic things, tragedies that happen to us, whether as individuals, families, as a country. So many things happen and have been happening all along, and I know that these are times that really call for encouragement on how we can stand the test of time, and the test that we face. And some of the things also shake us and destabilize, like accidents that wipe out the whole family, and then you have one person that is left. How do you even deal with that? I was just reading a story of such accident that happened. And in moments like this, how do we stand? I mean, first of all, there's fellowship. These are the moments that we are really encouraged not to be alone, to find, in wisdom, people who will just encourage us, people who maybe have gone through the same, or maybe they haven't, but they just have just that listening ear. And also who can hold us in prayer, so the communal prayer part, because there's also power in that, in praying together, in saying amen together, like let it be so, seeking God beyond everything that is beyond us. Because if you're alone and everything that has happened, tragedy has hit you, and you're alone, I think there's power in seeking communal fellowship and also just support. So how do you also find peace? The Israelites were told to stand firm and see the salvation of God. So through facing tragedy, I know it's very hard that we can, when we are, when we have to relive the tragedies we have faced in our lives, and going through it again. I mean, it's torture, because you're actually going through those emotions again, which you're trying to run away from them. But I think that memory verse, stand still and see, that seeing the salvation of God is very important, because you have to be really awake. You have to be in the season, know what's happening in that season, whether it's not good, but then see how God is unveiling himself, how he's revealing himself, how he's revealing his peace during that time. So being awake, and that is the seeing part. Stand firm and see. So be still also, but see. Open your eyes and see, so that you're not really just wanting. We talked about this before. You're not wanting to rush through the seasons, like, oh, I wish this thing will be over. Of course, yes, we all wish that. But in those moments, we have to be also aware of what's happening. Like, okay, God, I'm in this valley, but I know it's really bad. But I know it's for the good. And we never say that during those moments. It's always afterwards when we say, okay, it happened for the good, because we love him. So in the tragedies and catastrophic experiences, we have to be the one who are taking the notes and being in the, we cannot be briefed about God unveiling things, revealing things in our lives. We cannot be told, oh, Nelly, during that time that you're going through and this, God did that in your life. No, I am the one to be able to stand and say that I stood and saw the salvation of God. I opened my eyes, and I was actually awake during that time, and I saw him reveal this thing. So we have to be the one who are taking notes, so that we are able to tell it. So communal prayer, how do you find peace? Actually, admitting that we are in that season, though it's not beautiful, admitting it. And Psalms 46 also is an encouragement for us. We can find encouragement, comfort, and peace in his supernatural power that is revealed to us. Psalms 46 says, God is our refuge. It's a whole chapter we can read. You can read at your time. God is our refuge and strength, and ever-present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth give away, and mountains fall into the heart of the sea. And 7 is beautiful. The Lord Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. So how do we stand this trying times, or tragedy and all that? Is knowing that we find comfort in the God of Jacob, who is our fortress. Like He is our strength. Ever-present help in trouble. And it specifically says trouble because He knows trouble will come. So we take refuge in Him because He is our fortress. So we stand because we take refuge in Him. We bring all fear to Him. We can't face fear. We can't have fear, but we don't want to overwhelm us, so that we are just in the fear. But we bring the fear to Him. We bring the anxiety to Him. We say, God, I'm anxious. Take this anxiety from me and give me your peace. Give me your comfort. We seek His peace after taking refuge in Him, because I know we're all searching for many things, and sometimes it brings this unsettledness, whether it's good life or trying to come out from a dark place. You can be unsettled because you're trying to solve it in your own way and comparing what the standards of the world are saying, but we have to tell God that everything we desire to be in line with His will, so that it's according to His will. Then we know we will never go away or astray. So then know that He's sovereign. So He says He's our fortress. We also, it's not just Him saying, we also have to acknowledge that He is our fortress, and He is sovereign over all, and honor that, because He is the one who moves the mountains. He makes the impossible possible. So we cannot serve two masters. That means we cannot be in control ourselves and trying to fix things and then also running to Him. We only have to seek His counsel, seek His last word. What does the voice of truth says? And I think it's just another repeat: stillness and surrender. Still and know and surrender to Him. Because when you're still, even though you want to say so much, it's like giving the other guy the upper hand to say it all, because you know that they've got it. So we have to be still and surrender. And that's Psalms 46:10. There's power in this. There's power in this. If we read Psalms 46:10, sorry. So we put Jesus at the center of all, and then it will make us not focus on us or the problem, because then we're not focusing on the ashes or the dry bones and saying, oh, this sickness, oh, this situation, or my, you acknowledge things that are yours but are not even yours. You cannot say my sickness, it's not mine. I'm not carrying sickness. Just some reflections I found when I was reading Psalms 46, how to stand this test of time, and there's so many other encouragements you can find from God's word. Well, have a good day, and let's meet in the next one. God bless.